Downs. And at the half, 39-36, TCU with the lead. Land Rover halftime report coming up after the break. Oklahoma State and TCU fighting for their tourney lives.
Land Rover, above and beyond.
Average lasagna? Not in this house. Because that's no average family. That's your family. Which is why you didn't grab just any cheese. You picked up Kraft mozzarella with a touch of Philadelphia for lasagna. Yeah. Kraft. Family greatly.
This is food made to sit down for. Slow down for. Put the phone away and use a knife and fork for. And with Panera Catering, it's food worth sharing. Panera, food as it should be.
This is Laura, and Butch, and Tank, and Tiny. And this is Laura's mobile dog grooming palace. Laura can clean up a retriever that rolled in foxtails, but she's not much on articles of organization.
Articles of what?
So she turned to LegalZoom.
They help me out.
She means we help with her LLC, trademark, and a lot of other legal stuff that's part of running a business. So Laura can get back to the dogs.
Would you sit still?
This is Laura's mobile dog grooming palace, and this is where life meets legal.
Two foes duke it out for the Big 12 as the ultimate diaper dandy lands in Lawrence. It's a Sonic blockbuster.
This is going to be a lot of fun.
Oklahoma versus Kansas, Monday at 9 on ESPN.
With the Brinks prepaid MasterCard, it's easy to manage our money. I get a text alert every time our card is used, so we always know our balance.
And we're protected from unauthorized transactions. Brinks gives us peace of mind.
Introducing the Brinks Prepaid MasterCard. With direct deposit, you can get your paycheck or government payments up to 2 days faster.
Brinks knows what's valuable to me. Time.
Load money onto your card and then shop online. Pay bills. With Brinks, you can conveniently manage your money online and with the mobile app. Call now or go online to get your Brinks Prepaid MasterCard. And in this TV-only offer, personalize your Brinks Prepaid MasterCard with your photo for added security. Brinks knows what's valuable to you. Call right now to order your Brinks Prepaid MasterCard.
Call 1-800-593-8414.
Or go online. Call now.
You're watching the Land Rover Halftime Report.
Rick Fonz, TC with you in the studio. Great game at Fog Allen tonight. Number 20, West Virginia. Number 13, Kansas. Devontae Graham with the 3. West Virginia had a 12-point lead, Fonz, in this game, and yet Kansas would chip away.
Yeah, I thought they needed about 10 or more threes to win it, put them in position, but too many mistakes down the stretch cost them.
And how about the play, TC, of Azubuike down the stretch?
He was tremendous on the defensive end, and he was extraordinarily good on the offensive end. 7 of 10 from the foul line, which is like a victory in itself right there.
Malik Newman with the 3 would tie it up at 66. Kansas would take the lead, and then Daxter Miles the turnover. And this was a costly moment, turning into points the other way for Kansas. They would end this game on a 19-3 run. And Bob Huggins, just for good measure, yeah, I'm out. I'll see you later. I'm punching the ticket a little bit early. Kansas with the victory tonight, stamping it at home in front of the Fog Allen faithful, 77-69. And there's a trend that has been brewing for Kansas when it comes against West Virginia. Take a look. The last 3 games versus the Jayhawks for West Virginia, double-digit leads have all ended up in losses. Why is that the case?
Well, again, turnovers down the stretch really hurt them. I thought they fouled way too much in this game and given easy points to Kansas. And when you go on the road and you're playing, especially in a place like Fog Allen Fieldhouse, say that real fast, you just can't make those mistakes. Again, TC, I thought they made enough threes to put themselves in position, but they could not finish the deal.
They did, and the free throw numbers are mind-boggling. I mean, they really are, because, again, I'm sure they're going to look at the film at West Virginia and say, we could have been more aggressive here, we could have been more aggressive there. but it's two physical, tough-minded basketball teams. And you take the technical free throws out of it, to have that difference, 35 free throw attempts to 2. And the fact that Kansas got in the bonus at the 10.5-minute mark of the first half, 7.5-minute mark, try that 3 times fast, okay? In the second half, that's a big, big difference.
Yes. So that victory for Kansas now has them a half game back of Texas Tech in the Big 12 standings. Speaking of the Red Raiders, in action in Waco, taking on Baylor in first half. Jarrett Culver missing the corner 3. Zaire Smith there for the putback. On so many weapons for this Texas Tech team.
No question about it. And on a night where Keenan Evans has struggled, 1 of 6 from the floor, the freshman Zaire Smith has really stepped up with 13 first-half points.
And yet Baylor would not go away quietly. That bucket put them up by 5, and yet Justin Gray, off the inbounds pass, nails the 3 at the buzzer. Texas Tech chipping back, would be tied up at 38 when Tommy Hamilton coming through with the lay-in. And the Red Raiders on a 7-0 run have the advantage. They may be one of the most dangerous teams in the country, TC.
No question about it. They're deep, they're tough, they take things away from you defensively. They never stop coming, and the fact they're doing that with Keenan Evans having a rough half says even more about how good they are.
How about a top 5 matchup in the Big East? This was the story for Villanova in the first half. Dante DiVincenzo, 1 of 10 threes for Nova, and yet Xavier Vons just coming back in the form of Trayvon Blewett.
Well, one of the toughest teams in the country with a great guy who can just flat out get it done in Trayvon Blewett.
And so Xavier with the turnover. What does that lead to? Another 3, and Villanova had so many open looks today.
That was the whole key. They had open looks all game long from the very beginning. Xavier does not do great on drive and kick penetration when you make the next pass, and Villanova's as good as anybody at it.
This halftime report is presented by Land Rover, above and beyond.
You spray, you trip. You're gold. Smell fresh all day with new Axe Gold Body Spray.
When it comes to showing love, some use rose petals. At Papa John's, we use pepperonis. A lot of pepperonis. We're using 2 whole layers of them on our large or pan dual-layer pepperoni pizza. Available now for just $10. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
Whether it's new business, new boss, or new romance, these are the designer moments. Now at Men's Warehouse, take 60% off select designer suits, plus it's buy one, get one free on select items. You're gonna like the way you look in a designer suit.
How do you win at business? Stay at La Quinta, where we're changing with stylish makeovers. Then, at your next meeting, set your seat height to its maximum level. Bravo, tall meeting man! Start winning today. Book now at lq.com.
Drink, sir? No, thanks. I'm still driving.
With the Capital One Venture Card, you'll earn unlimited double miles on every purchase every day, not just airline purchases. Think about all the double miles you could be earning.
Holy moly, that's a lot of miles! Shh.
What's in your wallet?
Dial your binge watching up to 11. Join the Uncarrier and get 4 unlimited lines for only $35 each. Whoa. And with Netflix included, you can watch on any screen, only for a limited time at T-Mobile.
When it comes to showing love, some use rose petals. At Papa John's, we use pepperonis. A lot of pepperonis. We're using 2 whole layers of them on our large or pan dual-layer pepperoni pizza. Available now for just $10. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
This halftime report is presented by Land Rover, above and beyond.
2 Bulls duke it out for the Big 12 as the ultimate diaper dandy lands in Lawrence. Oklahoma versus Kansas, Monday at 9 on ESPN.
Land Rover halftime report. Brick Fonz, TC with you. Let's start you off in the Big 12. Texas, one of the last four in, according to Joe Lunardi. Andrew Jones has been on the mines, battling cancer for the Longhorns. Trey Young in Oklahoma. And the story, Coach Young, just could not find a shot.
No, he's playing up too high. He's not exploding up into a shot. He's not separating from the defense. And the bottom line is he's got to play with even more confidence and energy.
As Mo Bamba on the other end with the energy, 10-point season high, 18 rebounds. And this was the story, Oklahoma turning the ball over.
Well, I love when Texas gets out and finishes in transition, but I thought they had a difficult time matching up with Dylan Osikowski. His versatility created problems for them.
Meanwhile, Young, 7 of 21 from the floor in the loss for Oklahoma.
I'm getting guarded like nobody else in the country is being guarded. Scouted on like no one else in the country is. So it's a mystery coming out each and every game, trying to figure out how a team's going to guard me and how I'm going to dictate and help my team win. So
Oklahoma held to a season-low 66 points in the loss. Game of the day in the Big Ten. Number 2, Michigan State, Northwestern. Northwestern set the tone early. Derek Pardon with the dunk. And then Fonz, all of a sudden, Michigan State found the rhythm.
Yeah, on a day where Miles Bridges really struggled, it was Cassius Winston who was keeping them in the game with his diming and knocking down 3 balls as well.
Michigan State actually trailed by 22 at the half, and then with the Spartans down 2, Winston misses, but there's Nick Ward.
Nick Ward was a factor in the first half, an even bigger factor in the second half. And even when they were playing poorly in the first, he kept them in it.
And Jaren Jackson giving Michigan State their first lead of the game. And then with just over 30 seconds to go, Vic Law misses from point-blank range. Northwestern struggled in the second half, 3 of 26. Michigan State, what a rally to beat Northwestern by 5. Number 10, Auburn going up against South Carolina. And just over 5 minutes to go in the half, Frank Booker for 3. Auburn was going 2-step backwards, Coach.
Well, they came to play, and you could see it in the energy. You could see it in the relentlessness on the glass, making the quick pass, getting into the defensive lanes quickly. They were there.
And then Bryce Brown here with the 3. This is an Auburn team that desperately needs Brown.
No question about it. You're talking about that triumvirate of Harper, Brown, and Herron. 8 of 36 from the field. That won't get it done for Auburn.
And how about Chris Silva with a double-double? South Carolina topping number 10 Auburn at home. In the ACC, Syracuse the last 4 in, according to Joe Lunardi. Under 10 minutes to go in this first half. Ibuka Izudu comes up with the lay and ties it up at 43. And then Cuse with the lead. Frank Howard here, the bucket and the foul.
They did a fantastic job of navigating that defense. And there's no question Miami misses Bruce Brown. But this shot from Tyus Battle right here, phenomenal. He's made so many improvements in his three-point game.
That's a big win for Syracuse on the road, beating Miami. As this has been the Land Rover halftime report. Second half coming up next.